Greetings! Today I want to talk about sapote. Do I say it right? Sapote, sapote. I have a Midwestern accent, can't get rid of it. Right here in front of me I have a chicken egg, pretty well standard size large chicken egg. Next to it I have what we call a Chico sapote, and as you can see, Chico sapote slightly larger than a chicken egg. I've always said it's about the size of a duck or goose egg probably. But next to the Chico sapote, we have the Mamey sapote. Now this is one of the biggest of the sapotes, as you can see. The skin and everything looks a little bit like this guy here, but it's very different on the inside. Now I have done videos about the Mamey sapote before, but today I want to do the Mamey sapote as popsicles. And so we're going to make popsicles out of the sapote. You could also do smoothies the same way. It just depends on whether you freeze them or not. So first off, we choose a nice ripe Mamey. This guy right here is soft to the touch. Where he was sitting on the counter, we have a flat spot. So this one's ripe. I'm going to peel it first to get rid of all the hide. Number one. It peels a little bit like an avocado, I guess, not too different. Now the inside of a Mamey is this wonderful red-orange color. To me, the fruit resembles cooked squash with sugar. It tastes like sweetened cooked squash. I'm not actually all that nuts about eating Mamey straight up fresh out of the fruit, but I absolutely love this stuff when it's been mixed with milk. If you make a smoothie, or you make a milkshake, or a popsicle that's milk-based, or I like it in granola with milk in the morning for breakfast. Ooh, Mamey for some reason, and milk to me. Now, of course, if you're lactose intolerant, you're going to want to try to do this same recipe here. You can do it with water or any other fruit juice that you enjoy. Perhaps a good one is like white grape juice. They use that a lot. Even apple juice could be used in here if you want to, but any other fruit you put in with the Mamey, of course, is going to affect the flavor. And so I don't usually mix anything else with it besides water, milk, or maybe some added sugar, depending. Okay, there we go. Mamey all peeled up. This baby weighs. That's about 2.5 pounds. 2.5 pounds of fruit there. Now this is going to have at least one really big seed in it. There it is, right there. It looks like we have a single seed. Find out. Got a little bit of fiber here at the stem end. Taking that off. One big old seed. Boy, that sure looks so much like an abiu seed. You know, these seeds look a lot the same. Okay, so there's the seed. Do we have any others in here? Probably not going to be that lucky. No. That's it. One seed. Okay, so the fruit is now processed, ready for this. And so what we're going to do here is I'm going to dump all the Mamey into the blender. Right here I have some organic milk that I have put a little bit of organic sugar into, natural sugar, and I've dissolved it by heating the milk slightly in the microwave. So the sugar dissolved. There we go. Okay, so we put a Mamey sapote in here that's been skinned and seeded. We have organic milk. We have some natural sugar was dissolved in the milk. And now we're going to give it a buzz here and see if I got enough liquid to make it go around. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, that's tasty. Wow. Slightly carrot-like, almost. Like if you made a milkshake out of a carrot. There must be a lot of vitamin A in here. Probably use a bit more liquid so this pours better. But you want to keep this pretty thick, because if it gets too thin, then you get too many ice crystals in the popsicles. So it's a nice, thick, rich. It's better. Here we have our popsicle molds. You fill up your molds. You want to leave a little bit of head space because it's going to expand as it freezes. Well, I couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it that way. It looks like I had exactly the right amount of mix here to be able to make, we got 12 popsicles. And so then we just got to put the caps on them here. Now, if there's anybody out there who hadn't started making their own homemade fruit popsicles, this is just great. I mean, for one, it's a great way to get the kids to eat some fresh fruit. Okay, so maybe if the kids are a little reticent about eating fruit, you might want to try giving it to them as popsicles. I find that here at the house, when we are overwhelmed with things, you know, the fruit doesn't want to keep, I haven't sold it, you know, we're not feeling like we want to dry it or do something else. Making popsicles is a real quick way to put up tropical fruit so that it will keep. Because, I mean, it's not going to keep sitting on the counter. It's going to turn into a bunch of mold and fruit flies, right? But if you put it in the freezer as popsicles, oh heck, they're good for a month or two before they start to get a little old. And so you don't have to use tropical fruit for this. I've made them out of blueberries before, made these things with cherries. Any number of different fruits work. I mean, our common favorite fruits like bananas work really good for this, man. Bananas are awesome. In fact, you can use a banana as a thickening agent or as a sweetening agent with other fruits. I mix it together. Banana and lilikoi or passion fruit. Oh man, that's great. A lot of the tropical fruit is a little bit difficult sometimes to figure out how we're going to use it. In the case of the Mamey, that was not a particularly large Mamey. I've seen Mamey almost twice the size of the one I just cut up. That's a lot of fruit, you know, and it's really hard to use it. And so if you're turning it into popsicles again, you got another way to use this stuff. So there you go. Now all I got to do is just take these popsicles and pop them into the freezer over here, let them harden up, and it's a great healthy snack. So happy gardening, make more popsicles out of that tropical fruit. Aloha.